Hi YouTube, it's Natural Me 4C, and today I want to show you how I do a detailed detangling on my hair. So it's been quite a while since I've done a detangling video, and it is time for an updated version. So I'm going to show you what I do when I am going to thoroughly detangle my hair. Now I only do this a couple times a month. My hair really does a lot better when I do not use a comb, but every now and then I, just want to be on the safe side and get in there and make sure that I'm taking care of all the knots and tangles as best as I can. So I'm going to get started. All right, so what I'm going to be using today is a bottle full of hot water. Okay. Tresemme Naturals conditioner. You can use any kind of leave-in conditioner or regular conditioner that you like to detangle your hair with. That should work fine. And I'm going to be using 3 different combs today. Okay. One is a wide tooth comb. One is a slightly smaller tooth comb and a detangling comb. This one has 3 rows of teeth. I found this comb at Sally's and it was about $2.49. All right, so my hair is tired and it needs some work. So I'm going to take out my puff and get started. All right. I'm gonna fluff my hair up. Okay, so because I'm going to be doing a very thorough detangling, I'm going to spray my hair with a little bit of warm water first, just to kind of loosen it up. I'm not going to use a lot of water because I don't want my hair to shrink up a lot. I actually want it to remain stretched through this process. Okay, so very, very lightly. All right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some conditioner all over my head. Just all over. Okay, I got about that much conditioner, and I'm going to focus more so on the ends of my hair. Okay. Okay. I'm going to use a little bit more. About that much. A little more, and this should do it. I find that when I put the conditioner on my hair, when it's only slightly damp, it allows the conditioner to loosen up the knots and tangles that I have, so the comb doesn't have such a hard time getting through my fro. So this has been working really nicely. So now I'm going to let this sit in my hair for about 5 to 10 minutes, just so it can kind of loosen things up. All right, so I'm going to be working in very small sections today, just so I don't miss any knots and tangles, since I'm working with the combs today. So I'm going to part my hair. Okay, section it off. And I'm going to clip the rest out of the way. And I'm going to start finger detangling this section. Okay. Now, I don't know if you can see this, but my hair doesn't tangle up in here. The tangles start about the last 2 inches or so of my hair. So this is the area that I'm going to be working and focusing on the most when I'm detangling like this. All right, so I'm going to start with the widest tooth comb that I have. And I'm going to lightly get in here and gently detangle this. Okay. The conditioner really softened up my hair, so I don't have to worry about anything snapping off. If I feel that my hair is a little too dry, then I'll just take a little bit of water and lightly mist it. So I'm using my hand to create some tension here at the roots of my hair. And again, I'm focusing more so at the ends of my hair. Okay. Now, I mentioned before that my hair tends to snap back whenever I comb it. This is why I'm choosing to do it on slightly damp hair versus completely wet hair, because my hair snaps back worse when it's 100% wet. So this just kind of prevents some of the snap back. I still get it, but it's not as bad. Okay. So now I'm going to use the medium-sized comb. And I'm also going to go right in that same spot. You can see I have no tangles up here. It's just right down here. All right, so you start from the ends and work your way up. All right. And last, just to make sure, I'm trying to cut down on these single strand knots and all this stuff that happens with my hair texture. And I'm going to take the detangling comb, and I'm only going to do the ends of my hair. And you can see it snapping back. After that, I'm going to twist this section. So let's get these bangs. Okay. Small section. Finger detangle it. It's really soft from the conditioner. I'm having shed hairs coming out. All right. This section's feeling a little bit dry, so I'm just going to lightly mist it. Okay. Take my wide tooth comb. Now I go kind of fast because I've literally detangled my hair countless amount of times, but I'm really being very gentle on it. And you can see no tangles up here. It's my comb stops right there. Every single time. Medium comb. And a detangling comb. And I'm sliding my fingers down as I'm detangling, just to keep my hair as stretched as possible. And twist. Now, when you're detangling your hair, I actually think that it's best to remove any shed hairs that get stuck in the comb as you're going along. For me, sometimes those shed hairs that get stuck in the comb get stuck in my hair, and then I'm fighting with the comb and I'm fighting with extra knots. So I like to remove any shed hairs that get caught in my comb, just so I don't have any extra problems along the way. Because this whole process takes quite a bit of time to get done. All right, so I'm all done detangling my hair thoroughly. And it only takes me about 30 to 45 minutes or so. And this is how much hair that I lost. Okay. So kind of gross, but not that much at all. And so the conditioner, you know, on semi-damp, barely damp hair really helps with me detangling. All right, so that's it. That's how I've been thoroughly detangling my hair. Again, I only do this a couple times a month because, as you saw, my hair doesn't tangle very much at the roots and midways down. It starts to tangle up at the ends of my hair. So my fingers can usually handle that, and I don't need to use a comb that often. So if you haven't tried this method, I suggest giving it a try because it definitely saves me time and it definitely saves me hair. I don't have as much shed hairs coming out and everything like that. So I hope this was helpful, and I will see you very soon in another video.